Okay, good morning and welcome to today's section. Quickly, I want to talk about a topic in biology, which is living things, and I'll be talking about the characteristics of living things. First, I'd like us to know that living things are made up of cells. Secondly, living things are liable to move. Living things are liable to reproduce their kind. Living things are liable to adapt and to respond to the environment. Quickly, I want to talk about adaptation as I want to talk about adaptation as a characteristics of living thing. What does it mean to adapt? To adapt means to fit in into a new purpose or to change to suit in into a purpose. Now, the first thing here is this: no human being, no living thing, no animal, so long as it's a living thing, can get adapted to an environment that is toxic to them. No matter how smooth the floor is, a fish can never get adapted to it because that environment is toxic to it. But in the slightest minute of an hour, a fish can get adapted to a water body no matter how dirty it is. So no living thing in this life gets adapted to an environment that is toxic to them. Secondly, every living thing is liable to get from what its environment give. That's why when you sit close to a smoker, or when you sit close to where people smoke in an environment for a long time, you become a passive smoker yourself, because while they smoke the cigar, you smoke the smoke. Now, someone would ask, can I be in an environment and not enjoy or not get infected by what rules that environment? Oh, yes, you can be in an environment and not get what rules that environment. Why? Because it has not entered into your system. What rules that environment has not entered your system. You could stay with a pregnant woman from the very first day of our conception to the last day of her birth, and you don't get pregnant yourself, because what has entered into that woman has not entered you to get you pregnant yet. So you can be in an environment and not be a partaker of whatsoever happens in that environment, because your mind and your spirit is not open to what rules that environment yet. Okay, someone may ask that, how do I become partaker of what happens to my environment? First, I like you to know that whatsoever that happens upon the surface of the earth happens twice. First, it happens in your mind, then it happens on the surface. Until your mind is open to what happens in that environment, you cannot get affected and infected by the environment. That's why I want to leave you with this word, that every innovation that happens upon the earth, first of all, starts with the mind. Be proteinized, prune your mind, open your mind to good things this day, and good things will happen to you. Do well to like, follow, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Do have a wonderful day.